very low income family environment. They did not have any monies. We were a total of 8 kids back then. My parents could not afford to buy us what we wanted to buy. A nice pair of jeans, a nice pair of tennis shoes, or anything to that effect. Basically, my parents belonged to this project, and we had to be sort of in like welfare. We would get free food, we would get free Lunchables for us, and we would get help from the schools for free lunches and so forth. And you know what? Believe it or not, those moments were very, very special moments in my life. That is something that I will never forget. It is something that has been very special in my life, and I can honestly tell you one thing, that has made me who I am today. When I was growing up, I promised myself that I was going to work very, very hard, especially to educate myself. My mom has a high school degree. My dad has a 6th grade degree in Mexico. So as you can see, my parents were not college bound or college educated. So I decided to challenge myself. And I decided to say, you know what, Wawi? You're not going to live that life. And it's not that I was embarrassed because my parents were poor, but I just didn't want to suffer what my parents suffered. I saw my parents suffer a lot, and I didn't want to do that. So I promised myself, I challenged myself every single day, you can do it, Wawi, you can do it. I saw my life as hurdle jumping. When I would run and jump a hurdle, I would, of course, jump high so I can overcome that obstacle. Every hurdle that I would jump was an obstacle that I had to overcome myself. But you know what? When I would jump a hurdle and I would fall, you know what I would do? I'd just get up, wipe the dirt, and continue running. I would never look back. Why? Because there was a dream that I had in my life. Remember I told you I wanted to be a lawyer so bad. And I said I can do anything, whatever it takes, for me to achieve my goal. So I promised myself I was going to educate myself, because I'm a firm believer that education is a key that opens all doors in life. But you know what helped me the most? When I was growing up like you, when I was your age, I never did drugs. 1. 2, I always stayed in school. Always. I never dropped out, and I was very careful what I would do on a daily basis. I would try not to skip classes at all. Of course, if my father would find out, he'd kill me. But, you know, I never did that because of the fear of my father. I was so afraid of my father that he would find out and I would disappoint him. My parents were so proud of me. I had the backing from my parents, and I said, you know what more than I making them proud? And I did. I worked so hard, very, very hard. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Ever. If somebody tells you, no, you're not going to make it, tell them you want to bet. I challenge you that I am going to make it. And you prove to yourself that you can make it. I found myself that through hard work and dedication, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Even if we come from poor family environments, I did. I worked so hard. Because I studied hard, because I got good grades, I was able to get scholarships. Free college. What more do we want? Do not let anything stop you. Nothing in the world will ever stop you from making your dreams come true. Again, you have dreams that you want to, become reality. Do it. Work on it. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But hey, nothing can stop you from doing what you want to do. To say the least, I did not do it alone, of course. I had the support of my parents. I had the support of my brothers and my sisters. But above all, I had the support of God. I always get up in the morning and I thank God for what I have. It is something very special. Plays a big part in my life. And that I will never forget. So never forget that, to thank God for what you have right now. It is very, very important, and praise Him for that. I can honestly tell you that living in the Colonia Guadalupe during my times was such a wonderful and very memorable time in my life. I love to share this story with all my friends, with all the kids that I see in school, and tell them how important it is to always remember the good things when you were growing up. And living in the Colonia was one of the most beautiful moments in my life and in my family's life. Although we were from low-income families, we managed to work hard through life, and we remember those beautiful moments. Those are moments that we need to cherish and always remember that whatever you do it with a lot of love. I always tell my students and my kids that a lot of times it's through hard work and dedication that you are able to achieve what you want to achieve in life. I don't look back. I feel that if you work hard, you can do whatever you want to do. It's very important to instill on kids that they need to have their dreams, because we all have dreams. It depends on how hard we work to make those dreams come to reality. And I feel that these children are so young that I know that they will be able to make their dreams come true.